Ladies and gentlemen and sports fans alike, welcome back to the Quadruple Play. I'm your host, Dominic, and today's show will be a good one. We're continuing our series of 30 sports things to do by the age of 30. Today we have a guy who is attempting number 7 on our list. Please welcome me in introducing my guest, Robbie Aquino. Robbie, welcome to the show.
Hey Dom, thanks for having me today.
It's a pleasure. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I just had a Matt Cain from Mike's. It was perfect.
What do you mean it was perfect?
You know, perfect game. Matt Cain.
Oh!
Sandwich.
This is the kind of guests we have here on the Quadruple Play. All right, Robbie, so why don't you tell all the guests what number 7 on our 30 by 30 list is? What is number 7?
Number 7 on 30 by 30 is visiting all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums before the age of 30, all current MLB stadiums.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sweet. Why do you want to visit all 30 by the age of 30?
Just for it's basically a love of baseball and traveling. I've been traveling, all over since I was a kid. I love baseball. I grew up playing it, grew up watching it. Been fortunate enough to have been to 7 of those 30 stadiums.
All right, what 7 have you been to?
7, starting out here in San Francisco, AT&T Park. Went to across the bay to Oakland, Oco Coliseum. Down to SoCal, Los Angeles, Dodgers, Angels, San Diego Padres. Up north, Seattle Mariners, Safeco Field. And the last one, most recent, was Arizona, Chase Field, home of the Diamondbacks.
Sweet. So you mentioned that you have a love of travel and baseball. Where did these passions develop, and what about these things do you like so much? Enough that you want to dedicate yourself to traveling basically across the U.S. in what, like 9 years now? Yeah,
it's kind of been we go on a vacation every year with my family. My family likes to travel a lot, and I guess I kind of just picked that up. Baseball, I've been playing it since I was a kid, and I'm not playing anymore, at least not yet. I'm hoping to get back into it. But yeah, I just grew up playing baseball and kind of just want to combine both of them into some epic road trip or something like that along those lines.
That's awesome. Why do you feel that there's a need to do it by the age of 30? Is that an arbitrary cutoff number for you, or are you trying to stick to it?
It's one of those things where, like, you have a certain amount of years before you really have to, like, settle down and kind of grow up, I guess. And this is me taking advantage of my youth and my, I suppose, my freedom before I am locked down with a family and can't exactly do that because of financial things.
Oh, yeah, more kids, more tickets.
Yeah, more...
everything.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What's been your favorite ballpark to visit so far?
Favorite ballpark? I can't go with AT&T Park, can I?
No, it's...
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, let's other than AT&T, what's been your favorite one to go to?
Favorite ballpark? Probably San Diego. It's very similar to AT&T Park. Same kind of feel. San Diego kind of feels like San Francisco, but south, at least is the way I see it. Great food, great fans. People are friendly over there. I don't feel threatened, unlike with that one stadium in Dodger Stadium. I like the vibe around the ballpark. It's real nice. Really reminds me of AT&T Park.
That's cool. What stadium are you looking forward to visiting the most? Is there one that you're like, oh, I can't wait to get to this stadium because blank?
It would probably have to be, I'd say Wrigley Field, just because the history and the fact that it's it's in Chicago, and I haven't been there. At least the last time I was there, I don't remember going there. I was like 3 years old. But Wrigley Field, just going there, watching the history, or getting to feel the history of the place. It's been up for like over 100 years, I think now.
Yeah.
And the Cubs still haven't done anything. So I mean, I'm not there for the Cubs. I'm there for the baseball.
That's cool. One of the last questions we got here. Which ones are you planning on visiting this upcoming summer?
Wrigley, probably Comiskey Park while I'm there in Chicago.
Okay, so both Chicago stadiums.
Yeah, knock those out. Hopefully aiming for Colorado, just so I can knock out everything in the NL West, the Western stadiums.
Cool. That's very sweet. Is there anything else you really want to share about number 7 on our list for 30 for 30?
Number 7, I feel like it's one of those things that it's kind of like a now or never, almost. Does take a lot of money, does require a lot of funds, so you're working half the time and half the other time you're traveling, so it's a balance. You got to balance between having enough money to go and finding the time to go.
Awesome. Unfortunately, we are all out of time, everybody. I'd like to thank my guest, Robbie Aquino. Tune in same time tomorrow for number 8 on our list, 30 by 30, and an interview with Giants catcher Buster Posey.